Welcome to Monty B's Abnormal Remodeling Show. I'm your host, Monty B. And remember, we don't remodel homes, we remodel lives. And today, I got my good friend and a guy that y'all are getting familiar with here on the Monty B Show is Gregory Payton, the recovery coach consultant. And today, Gregory is going to be talking about drug and alcohol withdrawals. So put your seatbelt on and let Gregory give you some information on withdrawal. What's up, Gregory?
How you doing today, Monty?
Good, man.
Yes, today, one of the things that most people are familiar with is withdrawal. Withdrawal, the feeling of withdrawal, the pain of withdrawal. And I especially want to talk to loved ones. Loved ones are familiar with their addict or alcoholic going through withdrawal. They see different signs of withdrawal. Here I'm trying to familiarize you to some of the signs, some of the symptoms. Okay. One, withdrawal. What type of withdrawal can you go through? We're talking about alcohol and drugs. Can you go through withdrawal with alcohol? Yes, you can. If you built a certain tolerance, and when I say tolerance, I'm talking about you went from a six-pack and now you're drinking alcohol, and you used to drink alcohol, chasing it with a mixer, and now you just don't even use a mixer. You don't use ice cube. You just drink alcohol. You drink it consistently and constantly. That's one of the major things that you have to understand. The thinking of consistent and constant. Now, with alcohol withdrawal, it's a physical withdrawal. A physical withdrawal. That means that you'll feel it in your stomach. You'll feel it all over your body. Is it dangerous? Yes. You can go through DTs. You can have a stroke. You can have a heart attack. Okay. You can have some serious issues with alcohol withdrawal. Now, another kind of withdrawal we're going to talk about. Oh, I forgot to tell you, most people are familiar with grand mal seizures. That's another thing. That's going to be a physical withdrawal. Most people go through a physical withdrawal and a psychological withdrawal. Most people don't understand the psychological withdrawal. It's up here. It's dealing with your emotions, your feelings. Now, some people say feelings aren't facts. When you're going through alcohol withdrawal or opiate withdrawal. Oh, let us talk about opiate withdrawal. Now, you might not be familiar, but that opiate withdrawal is somebody that has been taking opiates. You had a broken leg, you had a broken arm, all of a sudden you was getting pain pills. Let's pick a pain pill. Let's say oxycodone, or the familiar drug out there, Oxycontin or Percocet. You have been taking Percocet or Oxycontin every 4 hours, every 6 hours for 30 days. You are going to go through withdrawal. The withdrawal, because when you start weaning, another subject that we're going to talk about later, you're going to feel that stomach pressure. You're going to feel that mental pressure and so forth. Opiate withdrawal is very dangerous. And when I say very dangerous is at one time, maybe 20 years ago, the average person that was going through withdrawal from heroin. And how did I get to heroin? I got to heroin because at one time you was getting pain pills from your doctor, and your doctor said, well, we're going to stop, and you're not ready to stop. So you start getting pills out on the street, and from pills out on the street, then you start getting heroin. Now, we're not perfect, but what I'm trying to tell you is that withdrawal symptom. Most people know it by the phrase dope sick. Nobody wants to get dope sick. But at the same time, What you have to remember is that you want to feed the withdrawal. People want to feed the withdrawal. They don't want to go through those feelings. So therefore, when they want to get clean, when they want to get sober, they go through detox. Now, you go through detox and you go through detox very careful. With the opiate withdrawal, and I don't mean to scatter around in different subjects and so forth, but I'm really going to stay with alcohol and opiate withdrawal. Those are very dangerous. I am not going to forget the person that used crack.
Okay, Gregory, I got a question. Now, you said something about the granny withdrawal. What's that?
A grandma seizure. You
Okay,
can
what's
have
that?
seizures with alcohol withdrawal. You can have seizures. You can have a stroke. Alcohol touches everything in your body.
Okay.
Everything in your body. And a lot of times people don't understand. If it's going through your blood system, then your blood goes to your brain. So you can have something go on with your brain, and if you don't recognize it, some people, they just cut off and they don't know how to wean down. They don't know how to come down real easy, and therefore you need a specialist. You need somebody that can take you through the withdrawal symptoms with alcohol. It's very dangerous. In the business, we call it slow death. And a lot of people don't understand the word slow death. There's different stages of alcoholism. The third and last, we're going to say the fourth and last stage is cirrhosis of the liver, wet brain, all of those different types of words that mean different things in your body has been affected. You can get cirrhosis of the liver, you can get bad kidneys, you can end up on dialysis, you can have strokes, it's rapid. It's very rapid once you get to a certain stage. Just like kidney failure, a certain stage, liver failure, a certain stage, different cancer, a certain stage.
Okay, sorry, but tell me something. Which withdrawal is the worst between opiate and alcohol?
Well, both of them are deadly, I think, if you don't do it right. Now, alcohol withdrawal is I think, the worst because it affects your body and it affects different parts of your body and it affects the organs that you can't see. Now, opiate withdrawal, you can't go through opiate withdrawal. 20 years ago, people used to go through withdrawal on the jailhouse floor. People used to go through withdrawal like on TV. They would go through withdrawal and they would be sweating and somebody would be there and somebody would be feeding them water. Somebody would be holding them and so forth. It's very hard with alcohol. When you get to a certain level of withdrawal and alcohol, I call it the fourth stage as to where you need some form of alcohol just to stay alive. And we call it keep alive. You have different clients that you have to keep alive. It's very slow. It can be painful. It can be painful, you going through withdrawal and you eating meals and you drinking water. Most people can't drink water. Most people can't eat because the psychological and the physical withdrawal at the same time. The psychological withdrawal is saying, we don't want any of that in our body. We feeling this way. The physical withdrawal is your body is missing what you have been giving it every day.
Okay. All right. Now, another question is that Suboxones. Now, do people get Suboxones because they don't want to go through the physical pain of withdrawal from opiates? Why do people take? I want to know for myself. Why do people take Suboxones who are in recovery? Does it have anything to do with withdrawals?
That's a very good question. I am familiar with Suboxone back since 2007. Suboxone, Zebutex, Vivitrol, Methadone, all of those are different things that bring you down and keep you from having the physical withdrawal drastically. Can you withdraw without those things? Yes, you can. But today, in our society today, we don't have a lot of treatment facilities, and because we don't have a lot of treatment facilities, you can go into your doctor's office and your doctor can subscribe Suboxone. If you're in the hospital, while you're in the hospital, the doctor can prescribe Subutex. At the same time, before you leave the hospital, the doctor can give you a prescription to give you Suboxone. You can start at a certain height, just like you can methadone with milligrams. Somebody can be doing 125 and they work down to 75, they work down to 50. Somebody can be doing Suboxone. You won't have Subutex out on the street. You can Withdrawal. Withdrawal is a mixture of 2 ingredients, and at the same time, it's a shot. It's an everyday 30-day shot. All of those things fall up under medical assisted treatment. A lot of people have a problem with, oh, you're not this and you're not this because you take this. Well, they can work themselves down to where they can be completely abstinent without any help, or in some cases, and if they're not ready, they can die because they don't want to take Suboxone, methadone, Withdrawal. There's not a competition on saving a life.
Wow. Well, thank you, Gregory. Thank you very much. Like I said, this is going to be a 3-part series. And today, we just touched on alcohol and drugs. And as we go down, we're going to hit all type of drugs, cigarette smoking, tobacco, and so on. I mean, Gregory, he is well equipped, and he knows his stuff, y'all. And also, if you would like to get in contact with Gregory, I'm gonna let you do it yourself. You tell the people how they can get in contact with you.
You can contact me, the Recovery Coach Consultant, 513-512-302-302, 8239, 302-8239. If you have questions, get in touch with Monty. We can answer your questions. But the most important thing is you getting the correct information. It's important. It's a life. The life you save may be yours.
Because y'all know what we do over here on Monty B Show. We don't remodel homes. We remodel lives. Be big, be blessed, be humble, stay connected.
And join the winning team.
Please hit us up with some questions. If you have any questions, please hit us up at 513-302-8239. Thank y'all.